Hello, hello. What's up? We are indeed live. What is up, everybody? How you guys all doing? Okay, whoa, that's not. Is it what's up? Fix mic volume? Oh, volume too low. It should be good now. It should be better. I think there was a little bit of a problem. The cats always touch my little interface. So, what the heck is this? March 20th notice. We are informing you that the maintenance will be performed to improve the stabilization of coupon redeeming page. What is this? You haven't given us any coupons. What's the point of what is the point of that? It's okay now, right? It should be fine now. Jan Pixie? Oh, I know the creator, but do I know the person in like IRL? No. In real life? No. The only person that I basically know is Code, because Code and I are the only other two English, I would say, CRK, or one of the main two English CRK YouTubers who show the face. So I have a question for the starters quest. What are the Galaxy Runs? Galaxy Run is the Dream Express. Galaxy Run will be the Dream Express one. Yeah, it will be the Dream Express. Yeah, Codation. Yep, exactly.
The spell is out of control!
What's up, Wolfie? Does debuff resist work on the sleep for... Yes, it does work. So debuff resist will decrease it. Yeah. So you notice that... So, I mean, defense, it depends on your support. So compare it with supports. So right now, let's see. Let's go to this cream puff with defense, 65,000, 70,000. All right. Let's see. 61,000. So it's not always like it's not every cookie that is lower. It just depends on what kind of role they play inside of the game, really. I mean, cream puff is mainly more of a healer type, so you're gonna see that the HP is gonna be a bit higher than the others. All right, sometimes. And then you can see that the attack is a little higher for cream puff compared to Cotton. So it just fluctuates between the characters, right? So, all right. Let's see. I need to do some of the main quests. So somebody was talking about, hey, Hyrule, what's the Galaxy Run? Galaxy Run is it's the Dream Express. Okay. My Blu-ray Paw has 50k and my cream puff is like 30k. She gets one-shotted by team. Well, then you need damage resist. It's not all about defense. It's damage resist. If your damage resist is negative, or I mean 0, then your cookie is gonna die. You need damage resist. It's not about 50. It's not about the defense that does everything. It's mainly about damage resist when it comes to your cookie survival. That's the reason why I always emphasize, right? I always emphasize the damage resist inside of my videos. Galaxy Run, it could be the run within the you could be right on that. It could be the run within what do we call it? Within the Dream Express. How did I get good with CRK? Well, mainly it was more of just investing time. Yeah. Gil Gacha 10 times. That's an easy one. Okay, Galaxy Run is the mini game. Confirmed by viewers. Pure vanilla server because that's my main account. Make sure to do this, guys. The spring and the Cookie Kingdom. You need to do this. Very, very important. Gacha poll. We can do a little bit right now for the Stardust cookie banner. Oh man, I have 2,000 and I am very close of reaching that pity. So let's see. I think I need to do wishes. You open 10 chests? Dang, 400? That's like insane. It's like insane luck right there. I wish I can get 400. Kieran. Oh, badminton. Are you into badminton? Well, go and watch that because that's probably pretty fun. I also enjoy, or I also enjoyed. Nowadays I don't play it anymore, but I also enjoyed playing badminton quite a while ago. Well, I don't know about the next update. Well, it depends on the cookie release, but right now still definitely for sure sherbet is really, really good. And cream puff, well, it's because of her lack in it's her difficulty to be used inside of arena, because when you focus on the crit percentage, you lose out on the cooldown, or some cooldown, as well as a lot of the damage resist. And her cooldown itself is really, really high in my opinion. So compared to someone like Pure Vanilla and other cookies who are able to consistently heal and just heal, RNG factor sometimes can bite you. So I think that's what it is. All right, let's see if we could get a Stardust here. Okay, Vampire. I am 28 away from the pity here, so with this I should be able to get a pity copy. Yeah, it can be scary, but there is a delay in her skill activation as well. You guys know that, right? There's a delay in her skill activation, as well as you know, if she does sometimes you know, not crit her skill, then it, like I said, it can come and bite you. So that's the main, I would say that's the main couple reasons why a lot of people are not using cream puff inside of arena compared to like Pure Vanilla and other cookies like that. I think this one is Infinity 3. I could be wrong. Infinity 2? Well, let's get into it. So for sure, guys, a lot easier than I would say how it was with the Black Pearl Island here, just because of the fact that, you know, you're just able to go and just keep going. You don't really need to worry about too much on the HP factor of things. Like your train HP is really high, And there's a lot of repairs that are available too within the whole, run. So basically, like a lot of people are saying, the key to, being able to get the highest score possible is really trying to clear every little island. 3 damage resist and 2 cooldown? No, you need a total of over 10%. It's written in the skill. Espresso right now? Not really. You don't really need to right now. Trousinator? What do you think is the next update gonna be? Not golden cheese. It can't be golden cheese. It better not be golden cheese, to be honest with you. The idea of having to go with another ancient as well as or another ancient right after a super epic as well as a legendary is terrifying, in my opinion. Can espresso replace? Well, kinda, but will you do enough damage? Would you do the same damage as what you would do with? Oh my god, dude, I'm dying. I think this is Infinity too. Oh my dude, my cookies are dying. Will you do the same amount of damage as Squid Ink? No, absolutely not. Squid Ink's damage output inside of the Living Abyss is absolutely insane. All right, I'm gonna have to change the team here. Let's go with Brute. And then let's go with, where's my Pinecone? Pinecone, let's go with Cotton. I wonder what happens when you do this. Holberry, Espresso, Moonlight, Squid Ink, and Pure Vanilla? Alright, I'll try that next time here. It's Moonlight and Brute that's getting it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I wonder how that decided. I know Brute will get it because of the buff, but I wonder how Moonlight is the one to get the buff. Oh no, it's Pinecone and Moonlight without the buff. Interesting. What do you think about this team? Pure Vanilla, Frost Queen, Sherbet, Financier, and Holberry. Also a very decent standard team still. Yeah, you can still use, I would say. Attack speed. I will take that. I will not take that one. I'll take this one. I will also take this one just because. Hidden Genji, what's up? Good morning. Ooh, dragon. No, I'm out of coins. Oh, now I'm getting coins. Wonderful. Instead of this, I should just go with the scythe. Can I replace Prophet with Financier? Yes, you can. It will probably be a better idea to use Prophet with that team. Pure Vanilla. Should I invest in Macaron or Donut? Right now, I would say Donut first. But also, you also do have to invest in Macaron, though. Mainly, yeah. Oven Break or Cookie Wars? Well, Cookie Wars is discontinued. I don't think you can play Cookie Wars anymore. Oven Break here and there. I'm guessing the must-haves for buff in the Dream Express and the debuffs. Or debuff resist. Well, I mean, the damage to boss is very, like, you know, it comes and goes. Like it doesn't always have to be the one that you do. It's just like as long as you could buff up your cookies, right? It's pretty good. Like, you know, crit resist, attack speed boost, healing based on your attack, and healing based on your skill damage. Anything that buffs up your cookie in this case is gonna work out. To be honest with you. What do you think about the lore of Stardust Cookie? Interesting. It's a good little twist, or like a, you know, a side story that they have added. I think. It's maybe Cookie Wars and had. I don't know. I don't know how Cookie Wars was. I never played it. The toppings in this game mode is inactive. You can't use toppings in this game mode. Do you prefer the Dream Express or the Tropical Soda Island? I would say this one. This one's a lot more fun in my opinion. Because of the fact that you could use different teams in some way. The main focus of the Black Pearl Island when it came to the master mode later, or like the hard mode back when it was active, was that you had to use or you tried to use Common Cookie. Like that was the buff that you had to go for. I thought that was kind of sucked in a way, just because of the fact that like if you didn't get it, then you're basically like, you know, you basically can't get good stuff, like good score at all. Is Cotton Cookie good or bad? It's still good. I think this one's the buff. Ooh, nice. When Gingerbread and his friends meet Sea Fairy? I don't know. They never actually met, to be honest. My travel has been long and it gives you coin. Oh yeah. That's what I thought. Should I change my team? I'm currently using pure vanilla sorbet. Espresso pumpkin pie sherbet. Well, you don't have a tank, first of all. Yes, you should change it. Yeah. Changing pumpkin pie with hollyberry will not be a bad idea. Yeah. What topping should I put on Stardust? Well, I would say the standard topping right now for Stardust is gonna be Swift chocolate / searing raspberry, depending on where you use it. But depending on your team inside of the arena, some people do go with something like, you know, juicy apple jelly as well. Current arena team, I'm still using mainly the whatchamacallit? Mainly the one that I shared, the werewolf comp. When will Sea Fairy get buffed? I have no idea. Not that I know of any right now, but maybe then possible. I mean, they met Moonlight, so with the story, with how the story was with Sherbet, I think meeting Sea Fairy will not be something that's gonna be like, you know, out of this world. Do you think CRK should take a temporary break from dropping another super epic? Well, they need to release another update. But yes, they should take a break and dropping another super epic as well as legendary or ancient right now. I don't think they should release another one right after Stardust. It's crazy. Oliver, Financier, Moonlight, Stardust. I would say for that team, it's either Syrian Raspberry with damage resist and cooldown, or you go with full Swift chocolate and damage resist and cooldown. Yep, that gives a coin. For the best team-wise, this is not like the best team, but this is a team that you can use. I mean, it's not a bad team, for sure. You can't be 15-21. Holiday Pure Vanilla Espresso Dark Cacao and Oyster. You can't beat it with that team. Is that story mode? Alan, is that story mode? 15-21 story mode? What's your topping on your cookies? Because you shouldn't be losing with that kind of team. To be honest with you, if you have the right cookies or right toppings. Like, are your cookies leveled up? Are you using the right treasures? Are you using the right toppings? Mitko, what's up? I put almond, hollyberry, pure vanilla. Okay, but do you have damage resist on your cookies as well? And what is your level? Like, I think even in episode 15 you could beat it with like level less than 60 cookies. I beat it with level 60 cookies with the no cookie gacha account, so it shouldn't be like extremely hard. I say Moonkiss topping, go with the Swift chocolate first. Give me a sec, guys. What the? How did I? All right. Do you need toppings when you battle at? No, you don't. You can't use toppings in Dream Express.
One thing off my to-do list.
I'm using LD Player. Yep, I'm still using LD Player. I have tried Google Play, but I don't like it. It prevents anything else from working on my computer. Like, I can't use emulator, I can't use anything. So I absolutely hate how they lock down your system with the things that they make you download. Can you give us some good luck so I can get better? Yeah, hidden Genji. Good luck, good luck. It's good. Like, it's smooth. It's pretty smooth and stuff. I mean, it is like the native software that Google has, put. But like, I don't like it. When am I doing a live stream about Roblox? And I mean, I did one right recently, like 2 days ago. Yeah. We might do some more next time. So what's the difference between Infinity 1, 2, and 3? It's the multiplier at the end. So the multiplier at the end for Infinity 1 is, I believe, 1 point. I don't know. Somebody let me know what was the multiplier. But it's the multiplier, and the difficulty goes up. Yeah. Zardy, what's up? When are you dude, my brother spent 6k crystals on my no cookie gacha account. I gotta restart. Nah, you could just keep playing. Why not? It's fine. It's a little mistake from your brother. Not a problem. It's the multiplier for score at the end. Yeah, so the final score at the end, when you look at it, like, you're gonna see at the bottom the multiplier. 1.8, 2.1, and 2.5. All right, there you guys go. So, of course, if you guys are able to beat it in the highest difficulty, then you will be able to get a higher score because your multiplier will just be higher. Yeah. Can you make a new video on Werewolf? Because I see he's meta on PV. Yeah, it's the one that I shared. That's the comp. That's the comp. That's literally the comp. I made that comp because it's the Stardust one. It's the Stardust one. The Stardust meta comp is the one with the werewolf. Stardust good? Yeah, Stardust is good. The death ray? What? I don't know actually what the highest score in the pure vanilla server is. Well, the meta comp is with Stardust. That's what you're asking though. If not, just use Sherbet. I think I said that in the video, but you can use Sherbet as well. I have a lot of gems. What should I do with it? Spend it? Save it? Up to you. I noticed my frost screen keeps dying with the frost comp, and I realized I forgot to switch my toppings to damage resist. Oh yeah, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Do you think Milky Way Cookie could be meta? Well, I mean, she is meta inside of the Living Abyss. She's kind of a meta right now with the one-shot comp. She is pretty good inside of the world exploration with a lot of the with a lot of the teams right now. So I think pretty much she's good. Like I don't think she's bad. If anything, you can kind of say she is honestly a little bit of a meta too. Is there a Space Donut comp? Oh, yeah, the one-shot comp. I actually haven't covered that yet, did I? Ooh, Zerdy, that's awesome. 2 Stardust and a Frost Screen. Oh, Stardust and a Frost Screen. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I haven't shared that one-shot comp with you guys, did I? Is Rise still meta? Not really anymore. Might just have to come back. Is it invest in? Yeah, Cream Puff is worth it. Still, definitely. Space Donut, Milky Way, Captain Caviar, Moonlight, Squid is very yep. Or you can use Black Pearl instead of Squid as well. I haven't gotten Stardust and Donut yet. You want to at least get Donut though right now. Is there a counter for the Space Donut comp? The one-shot comp? If you're talking about the one-shot comp, then you can just use something like you can use the werewolf comp. Yeah, the werewolf comp. In the video in the last video in the team. Let me do this first, and then let me answer the question real quick. Wow. Go. Whoa! Why did I do that? Hopefully messed that up. Alright. And the team in the last video that you recommended instead of Black... Well, the team is revolving around Blueberry Pie. So if you don't have Blueberry Pie, just don't use that comp. Yeah, it's not worth it. I would say Werewolf is a lot better of a like a counter than Brute in my opinion. Well, you can also go with it. It's not a problem. Oh my! I ran out of coins. Is it me or am I the same? Reflect damage. Whoa, that's cool. I'm not seeing that one. What's the best 15 for Infinity? Well, in the end, it's about the buff that you get. Your buff is really gonna determine whether your team is gonna be good or not. And yeah, if you don't have or you don't need a user, just use the Moonlight Stardust team. It's not like you need to have the Blueberry Pie team to be like, you know, successful in the arena. What is a werewolf comp? It's the Stardust comp that I shared. Let me link it. I will link it for you guys. It's because of the fact that it's not called it's not called werewolf comp. Some of you guys might not be able to like tell what it is exactly. But it's gonna be, maybe I'll make another video on it where I share both this one and the both using Stardust and Sherbet as well, because Sherbet is also a replacement. Sherbet is not bad in the arena too right now, so I need a good team that doesn't include Hollerberry Moonlight. Hollerberry Moonlight. Wow, Hollerberry Moonlight. Those are like two of the most used cookies in the arena. But if you don't have Hollerberry and you don't have Moonlight, then going with Sherbet Frost Queen, and then something like, I would say, if you have Prophet, go with Prophet. If you don't have Prophet, then go with BTS and Pure Vanilla. Another one is going to be, let's see, what's another one that you can use? With Crunchy as a frontline tank. Well, here's the thing. So the reason why I don't like Blueberry Pie by herself with the double DPS, I explained in my last video yesterday, is that Blueberry Pie gets completely shut down by Stardust. Stardust completely shuts down Blueberry Pie. Like, if Blueberry Pie is the one with the highest attack in your team, and she's the one that gets marked by the sign of the stars, then she's literally not able to do anything because of the fact that the debuff prevents you from gaining any stacks. So that's why I don't like, where I don't recommend you use the old Blueberry Pie comp nowadays. Yeah, so is Blackberry actually the red? Yeah, I would say so. It's the only rare cookie in this probably game right now that can be used outside, or it can be used within some comps. Is the last chest have the same difficulty? No, the higher the difficulty, the better rewards you will get at the end, up to Master. So normal, hard, and Master will all have different rewards. Infinity will have the same Infinity 1, 2, and 3 will all have the same reward as Master. Is Frost Queen meta? Yes. Have you watched the tier list? I updated the tier list, so you guys will be able to know what I think about the meta right now. The trend has changed. And yes, I believe that Finisier in a way has kind of fallen off the meta in a sense because of the release of Stardust. I mean, she's not completely bad or like useless anymore, but like she definitely is not the top pick as she used to be. Like she's not going to be used in every single comp. No, I don't recommend Blueberry Pie in story or story mode or anything like that. Crit percentage is fixed at 0%. Oh, heck no, that is horrible. Nice. The costume, Moonlight costume. That's awesome. Is Oyster useful and worth building? Out of these other super epics, like Oyster is a decent one to have if you have the ability to do so. Yeah. In a Blueberry comp, is it better for Moonlight to focus on attack and attack speed so that she doesn't dodge Stardust and give Sign up? You can, but that also means that she's going to be taking more damage too, because Moonlight will be vulnerable to the incoming damage, so because she will be out of the dodge faster. So it really depends. Like it's like, once again, I believe that if you're not using a... oh, shoot. I might lose on this one. If you don't use the triple DPS, it's going to be pretty hard to get to the... you know, to get to... you know, having Blueberry Pie always, you know, be the one off of it. Even during the triple DPS, like Blueberry Pie sometimes even takes the debuff. So it's like, you know, it really just depends on like how well you're able to survive as well against the enemies, I would say. So yeah, are solid almond toppings with no damage resist substat useless for late game? I would say so, almost, yeah. There are some game modes where, you know, substats don't matter. There were a couple, like the whatchamacallit? It was the Mayhem. The bad 4 Mayhem had the thing where subset on toppings did not matter. So in those kind of cases, you can use those bad substat toppings so that you're not taking out the good substat topping from your main team just because of the Mayhem. But majority of the cases, yeah, you will probably not use those anymore, or in the late game.
The stop is Victory Station.
Would you rather recommend Werewolf or Brute? I would say Werewolf is a lot better right now overall, but again, Werewolf is a lot more expensive too, though. Yeah, Werewolf is a lot more expensive. Werewolf is super expensive. How do I beat 15-17? Is 15-17 the moon one? 15-17 is the moon one, right?
Shiny
I'm sure 15-17 is the moon. Didn't I make a video on that one? I thought I did.
Are singing about victory.
I could be wrong. I don't remember. But I think I did make a video on 15-17. No, I did not. I just talked about it a lot inside of my live stream. 15-17, you need to use a lot of the cookies that have multiple hits. Something like Milky Way. What about having some solid? It doesn't matter. Level 50 is more than enough. Trust me right now. I've done it with no cookie gotcha account. It's more than enough. As long as you have decent toppings on it, you should be able to do it. As long as you have the right cookies.
The stop is Victory Station.
Is there a guide for the event? I am gonna be creating that guide today. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't make a guide for this event. I should have done that a long time ago. Infinity mode has an end. It's just that the quote-unquote infinity mode is just infinity mode because of the difficulty. Yeah. What's up, G1? Yeah. Let's see. I got Sea Fairy's costume and Moonlight's costume. Wow, that's crazy. You got both of the legendaries at the same time? Lucky, lucky, lucky. Congrats, congrats.
What?
I don't know if you're still here, Princess Kazumi, as well as Screech Jessica. Thank you so much for the follows on Twitch. Ooh, level 70. Immune to stun. Good. That's good stuff. Amplify buff. Regular attack. We do have some left. Ooh, the black. Well, the black hole, you can die, right? Thank you, Kazumi. Can I use BTS instead of Profit? Yes, you can.
What?
When is there a code for Rim? I have no idea. That's when Dev Sisters want to give it out. Yeah, you can die in the black hole. It's just that you have to make the requirement or meet the requirement at least. Have you done chapter 16, 15, and 16? Yeah, of course. It's Hollerberry, Pure Vanilla, Sherbet, Black Pearl, and Cotton. Yeah, it should be enough. That should be enough. Is Red Velvet useful in the one shot? I wouldn't recommend it. There's just better options out there. Squidding Magic Candy is definitely worth it. One shot comp, as well as the Living Abyss, the Avatar of Destiny. This is Infinity 2 right now. They really released legendary costumes after the bundle of pure. Yeah, it was. I don't know. This time around, the update was. I don't know what they were kind of thinking in a sense. I mean, yes, it's nice to release the costumes and the cookie, but it also was a very weird and a quote-unquote bad timing. I want to do everything. I want to do 1, 2, and 3 at least once. Gosh, these can be expensive. Do the scores stack? No, they don't. No, they don't. But you can see like the difference between the scores. So, is it worth pull on a legendary costume as a F2P? I mean, why not? I would test out the luck. Might as well. Can Stardust be used in a one-shot team? He can. Is he going to be better than some of the others? Not really, but you can. Which magic candies are worth it to plus 30? I have all the magic candies at plus... right now, Werewolf, as well as Cream Puff, Squid Ink, and Rye are going to be like the top ones that I would recommend. Not really Espresso, not really Vampire as of right now, just because, you know, they kind of fell off a little bit. All right, Froggo, see you. Thanks for joining in. Well, the legendary costume is still going to be available inside of the normal gacha from what I've read. So even if you don't get it from this event, you're still able to get it. But of course, once again, it's just that, you know, it's probably not going to have the rate up. That's the thing. Yeah. Nah, I don't believe Fire Spirit as a super epic. No, I don't. And the reason why I don't believe it is because in their official page, it's literally said that Fire Spirit is gonna be a legendary. I don't see why they will change it right now. Well, you should definitely still pull for Stardust. Stardust is still good. With Moonlight, even better, of course. But like, it's not like, you know, just because you don't have Moonlight right now, you know, are you gonna be like, are you not gonna be able to get Moonlight in the future? You can always get Moonlight in the future as well. So I don't see why you wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't invest in it right now. Because in the end, you're still going to be able to get Moonlight. It's just that you're not getting it right now. Tiger Lily was legendary? What? No, I don't think so. I don't know what that video was. Why would Tiger Lily be legendary? I didn't watch the whole video, but what was the reasoning behind that? Completing Kingdom Pass? Just you just gotta keep doing the daily missions. There's no other way of clearing Kingdom Pass. Line Tiger Lily was legendary? I don't remember. Maybe she was. I don't know. Shrimpet, what's see you. Thanks for joining. I mean, I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be, but I hope that they don't release another super epic. I think just going with an epic is perfectly fine at this point. I don't see why they need to release a super epic every single time there is a legendary. What's up, Clumsy? You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's kind of just getting like, you know, they're just getting greedy. Well, first of all, my cream puff is 5-star ascension. Also have magic candy at level 25-ish. So that is definitely gonna make a big difference in the healing amount. But yeah. Is there anything to replace Holoberry? Well, I mean, you can use any other tank like Brute, Milky Way, Space Donut. Ah, shoot, what do I do? This is such a bad way of going. Summon Devil. No, I should have gotten that one. Well, your Black Pearl, if Black Pearl is dying, then that means that your Black Pearl has no damage resist because... And your Pure Vanilla should be healing too. I mean, Black Pearl's not bad, but is she going to be like super good as she was before this update? Nah, not really. But I mean, she's not bad at all still. I mean, you can still use her. It's just that compared to before, she's not as good.
Big ol' softies.
I mean, like, she's still good to be used in like you can still use her with the whatchamacallit. What's the team? The Moonlight and Black Pearl. Top rankers still use that team as defense. Mika, what's up? Stardust, normally it's gonna depend on where you're gonna use it, but inside of the arena, 2 of the most used toppings are going to be Swift Chocolate and Searing Raspberry as of right now. And depending on some of the teams, like I shared yesterday, some players do use the Juicy Apple Jelly topping as well. Clumsy's last video about the like the video about CRK relevancy. Yes, if you're talking about that, yes, I have, and I made videos about it too. Clumsy just made it really concise, and I liked it.
The stars are singing about victory.
How do you get more comic candies? Play this. You have to play this. You have to play this game mode. This is the way to get it. No, I completely agree with you on it. It's just that, you know, what you said is true. Like, it's relevancy as well as, you know, in the end, a game 2 years old, it's really just going to come down to how well you're able to, you know, keep up the updates and stuff like that too. And how well you're still connected with the community. So what's the difference between damage resist and defense? So damage resist is straight up just reducing the amount of damage that you take. Defense is also that, but there's like a little bit of a different calculation that goes to it. I don't really know. But yeah, I just know that damage resist is better over defense, but having defense is not bad at all either. Yeah. Which is the most easiest super epic? It was everything. Sherbet, Oyster, Clotted, all of them were easy to get. They were all free to play. They were all achievable as a free to play player. Like as long as you finish all the mission. It's just that Sardis is the hardest one, in my opinion, just because of the fact that how they changed the whole system. All right. Okay, so the thing about Black Hole and the last boss of the Dream Express, guys, the main goal here is to do damage, all right? You need to be able to do the amount of damage, all right? So what you want to do is really just focus on a straight up, damage team here. That's what I am going for, because the amount of damage you do at the end to the Black Hole is going to calculate to your final score. So the main focus here at the end is to really just get all of the buffs as possible. You don't need to save up your coins too much. All right. What you want to do is spend as much coin as possible until the very end. Go to all of the buff the train stations to go and get as many buffs as possible, especially the ones that are going to buff up your cookies damage, crit percentage, attack speed, extra, unit summon, debuff resist, and all of those extra things, amplify buff and things like that. And because of the fact that toppings do not matter, you don't need to worry about topping setting. The real focus here is surviving as well as doing the most damage as possible. All right, so you guys can see this is the team that I've been using since the normal mode as well. But Moonlight, Rye with the magic candy, Squid Ink with the magic candy, Cream Puff with the magic candy, as well as BTS. If you don't have BTS, using pure vanilla is perfectly fine. Some people do use something like Parfait as well, just because of the fact that this boss is going to deal some silencing and stuns and stuff like that. So going with BTS will definitely decrease that amount. And the reason why I go with Cream Puff instead of pure vanilla for some people is because of the fact that Cream Puff is able to increase the crit damage and the attack damage of my cookies. All right, so my Moonlight, Rye, and Squid Ink are able to do more damage. If some other buffs come out where you're able to get the assassin buff, all right, so the ambush cookie buff, then you can also switch out someone like Squid Ink for vampire with the magic candy. That's also an option. But here we go, Infinity 2 here, guys, and let's see how well we do. And here we go. We'll have to reach 10 million damage for Infinity 2 here, guys. All right, so let's see. I should be able to do it in one go. And there we go. 14, 15 million. And I'm running it on full auto. Sometimes you might have to click it here and there just because some of the cookies don't use their skill for some odd reason. And also because sometimes if you're far away, they don't use the skill. Cream Puff, in my opinion, if you have the magic candy, especially at plus 10, will do enough healing with enough crit buff into your buff effects that you get throughout the entire run. But with that, 98 million damage here, guys. So definitely, once again, going with the buffs. All right, the amount of buff that you're going to be able to get. Focus on attack speed, crit damage, and all of those things. And there you guys go. Moonlight doing 34 million, Squid Ink 26 million, Rye 29 million, Cream Puff also doing 8 million here, and healing a lot as well for all of these cookies. And they do have some, kind of quote unquote lifesteal from the buffs as well. So yeah, I mean, that damage at the end is going to convert to some, extra buff or to some extra points at the end. And then another tip that I want to give you guys for some extra point is going to be make sure to go and use up all your coins at the very end that you get to repair your train, because some, the leftover train health is also going to convert to some extra points. All right. And then make sure to open the 10 chest here. Let's see if I get any comic candies. I don't think I got any comic candy, but I did get some epic soulstone chest. Is this? 10 epic soulstone. That is actually crazy. All right, and then I did get some legendary essence as well with some skill powder, so that's good. And here we go, guys. So you're gonna be able to see the final score. So you can see, because of the fact that we did, Infinity 2, the multiplier is 2.1. The multiplier for Infinity 1 is 1.8 or 1.7, and the Infinity 3 multiplier is 2.5. So of course, the higher difficulty you do, the more score you're gonna be able to get. And you can see the points for coins, durability left over, as well as damage to boss. And with that, a total of 1.3 million. This is gonna be Infinity 2, and now I'm gonna go to Infinity 3 and try to go and clear that one out. But another thing that you guys really need to focus on here, guys, is going to be the artifacts. You want to really just try and get all of the artifacts first. And then, of course, the voyage level. You want to try to increase this as much as possible. Get all of the artifacts as soon as possible. And then start going for a higher score. All right. Without doing that, you're never going to be able to get the higher score that you would possibly be able to get with all of these things. All right, the higher the level of your voyage or your train, the higher score you'll be able to get, because your durability will be higher, right? The leftover durability will be higher. Artifacts also will help out. You see durability, extra coins. You start with extra coins. You get extra, EXP. You get discount, durability repair, attack speed for your team, team cooldown, and team damage resist and stuff like that. So definitely helps out. Right now, the ranking for me with 1.3 in pure vanilla server is 5,000, and the reward, I believe it should be top 2%. Yeah, so I think I would be able to get top 1% if I keep going with the Infinity 3. All right, so you guys can see the score difference from Infinity 1 to Infinity 2, and then of course Infinity 3. Once I finish it, this one I just kind of exited out right away, but once I finish it, I should be able to get to around high 1 million or even 2 million here. So you can see the score difference between normal, hard, master, almost jumping and double the score every single time. So definitely makes a difference. So yeah, keep it going, guys. And that's what I would recommend as of right now. Artifacts? You what do you mean artifacts? You don't choose artifacts. Everything is active once you get it. Once you obtain it, you don't need to activate it. It's already activated once you start your voyage. So of course, having all the artifacts definitely helps out, because you have all your artifacts and you have extra buffs. What cookie should I use to beat 15-2? Dark mode? I don't know. Let's see. 15-2 dark mode. It should be. You can probably use anything. That's a double tank, double DPS, one healer, or even a single tank, double DPS, double healer. 15-2 up to episode 15 dark mode is not too difficult as long as you have a good team, but really it just depends on your team again. Is common jelly watch better than the... So common jelly watch, if it's maxed out, it's still going to be better than the lower level epic jelly watch, because of the fact that you don't get the maxed out cooldown until level 12, right? So okay, well, you have to level up your cookies. You shouldn't be you don't, well, at a certain point you're just gonna get, you're not gonna be able to beat it because of the level. Level 55 is low. I'm gonna be honest with you on that. It's pretty low. Whistle versus Scythe. Whistle is better in majority of the cases. All right, let's try Infinity 3, guys. Well, Star Jellies gets easier in my opinion. You gotta put your work into it though. If you're just spending everything without really thinking about it, then you know, and you're not upgrading your stuff, then it's gonna be hard. It definitely is gonna be hard. It comes with the grind. It comes with the grind. It's not easy. I can guarantee you that. It takes a long time, especially for free-to-play players. In the beginning, stun comps work, I think, but later on, the stun comps don't work because the debuff resist goes up and up and up, and then later on at the very end, like they're completely immune to debuffs. So in the beginning, you can use stun comps, but yeah. Why easy, not difficult? Because it doesn't matter. The score that you get is the same. Because the coin that you get is the same. So if you look at it right now, the hard and the easy mode, the scoring is the same. Yeah, now the damage that they do is gonna be a lot higher. Oh, never mind. Debuff resist is 99% for Infinity. Okay, then stun comp is definitely not the way to go. Even in Infinity 2, they were 30%. Oh my gosh, it's 99% now? Dude, that is kind of crazy.
Move aside. Make way.
Do you recognize this sheep?
Get ready, my friends.
It's kind of crazy. Holiday Moonlight is oh shoot, that's right. I was gonna use that.
I will not falter.
Oh my dude, my Moonlight just keeps like getting one shot.
I will not falter.
The cafe doesn't do leaks. Cafe has the official stuff.
I failed.
Cafe, the Naver Cafe that's the official cafe, like official interactive, like it's like Twitter basically for Koreans. Think about it like that. It's basically Twitter for Koreans.
Don't touch.
I'm honored to be of service.
Oh, is it whistle? Well, we'll try this team. Is Cream Puff good for arena? I would say there's better healers. Yeah, toppings have no effect in this. Oh my dude, I still die. Maybe I need to play it on
Let us toss out our efficient strategies.
need to do it with the yeah, auto. Yeah, I was autoing it, so no, Summoner is not gonna work. Summoner will get exploded even faster.
Escape this. Escape this.
Oh no. Wait, can I even beat this? Why is it so hard?
I must protect everyone.
I need pure vanilla? I thought you said cream puff. Oh, is that for later? I guess it's for later.
Be careful.
Oh, dude, I might actually just die. Well, maybe not. Squid! Oh no! Yo, I lost.
No. Shiny.
Easy and normal. Yes, it does make a difference in the beginning. Oh, dude, I might have to just go and get all the artifacts right now. I might need these artifacts. Station. I don't want to grind every single one of them. We'll do it next time. Or I'll just grind it for all the artifacts and then we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it like tomorrow or something. No. They nerfed the common and rare. Yeah, apparently they nerfed it. They nerfed it a lot. I saw the percentage. It's been nerfed to the ground. Yeah. It's a lot lower than what it used to be. It's just not worth it. Like the base stat of it is, you'll just get better stats with the epic ones. Yeah, it's just not. It's not worth using your rares, especially because most rares in your team or like in your account are not going to be leveled up, right? That's another thing. So it's not worth using your EXP star jellies, skill powders, and stuff like that to get them to level 75. Yeah. How to get better score for Voyage? Well, of course, the thing you have to do is you need to go and play the harder difficulty. That's going to definitely increase your score because of the multiplier at the end. But you need to go and clear literally or try your best to map out and upgrade or not upgrade.
Stars.
Explore every little space that there is to the voyage. Yeah, that's something that you need to do. (15-30) dark mode. 15-30 dark mode. Dude, some of these topics suck so much. Go with Milky Way, pure vanilla, and then holy dude, my god, Milky Way, pure vanilla are the two ones that I recommend. And then DPSs, if you have Moonlight, go with Moonlight. If you don't have Moonlight, go with definitely not Sherbet though. You can't use Sherbet in that kind of in that one because the boss is immune to debuffs. You can use Rye. You can use Cream Puff. What else are there? Squid Ink. I would say Rye is like one of the best though to do damage to that boss if you have Rye. Magic. Squid Ink? Have you done Squid Ink? Yeah, that was one of the Blueberry Pie's topping. Yep. You're right. You need to focus on Squid Ink first. Squid Ink should be the first thing, first magic cookie that everyone should honestly focus on right now, in my opinion.
Isn't that adorable?
Let's do some arena. So these ones you don't want to use. You don't want to use this team just because the Stardust will start like destroying your other cookies. So this comp I can probably just use the would probably use Sherbet in this comp, to be
Any
honest.
conflict can be resolved.
Do you recognize this?
I'm unbreakable.
The
Sherbet
stars are singing
Midnight.
of our victory.
Do not provoke me.
Then you will use this. Use the feather. Oh, and the jelly watch. Or go with this.
Get ready, my friends.
Space Donut comp. This one? No, it's not the Space Donut comp. Oh, the one shot comp.
Out of my way!
Has awoken.
No, costume. Even if you have the costume, if you don't have the cookie, you can't use it.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
I will not falter. The stars. The beast has
Out of my
awoken.
way.
The beast has awoken.
Out of my way!
We shall prevail.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Out of my way!
Yeah, Sherbet is still so good.
Out of my way!
I will not falter. I will not falter. Has awoken.
Especially against non-monocle teams like Sherbet with Werewolf.
Falter.
Holy, so good. Does Topping Priestess help? Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
No way we would have lost.
The guild boss battle team I have for the Living Abyss ones. The Avatar ones I have not done that one yet. So I am thinking about using Stardust with like full Syrian Raspberry too,
The stars tells a story.
or getting a topping one with full Syrian Raspberry, but just going with full on attack. Wonder how that would be. Why would we have this? There's no cooldown. Straight up attack. Do you see how crazy the number of trophy is right now, dude? 6% damage resist? That's awesome.
Out of my way!
Has awoken. I will not.
I'm at 7,000 right now.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
I will not falter. I will not.
Oh, it's the Sherbet one. A lot of people are still using this comp too. This comp is pretty scary again because of the frost.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
But once it reaches the 1 minute mark, Stardust starts doing a lot of damage too. So
I will not. I will not falter.
Out of my way! Out of my way!
I will not falter.
Finish this!
what comp should I use right now? Well, it depends on your cookies. Look at that. With the Syrian Raspberry. So much damage too. Well, it depends on your cookies that you have right now. What cookies do you have, Huge Cat? Do I replace my Sherbet on? Yes, of course. You don't want to use Sherbet because Sherbet has the whatchamacallit. Sherbet has Sherbet can't use the frost stack onto the moon boss in 15-17.
Out of my way!
Yeah, there's goods and bads. There are goods and bads about the inflation. One of them is that yes, it's easier to. Actually, it also depends because it sometimes is pretty hard for lower ranking players to even climb in the arena because even if they gain a lot, they also lose a lot. So it goes both ways.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
might lose this one.
I will not falter.
Shoot.
We shall prevail.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this one.
Out of my way!
I will not falter.
We shall prevail.
Yep, this one I lost.
Is everyone safe and uninjured?
Werewolf, you want to use full solid almond. My current comp is pure vanilla, black pearl, dark cacao, espresso, fantasy. Well, you don't want to use dark cacao. You use Hollyberry instead. Do you have moonlight? If you're a returning player, you might not have moonlight. If you don't have moonlight, then go with the.
Know that I chose to fight of my own volition.
You can still use that comp in a way, I would say. Yeah.
Out of my way!
Use rye instead of sherbet if you have rye.
I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Well, now the thing is, like, you should not be versing players who are a lot lower than you. If you do verse a lot of players that are a lot lower than you,
Falter.
yeah, you're gonna lose out on so much. Whatchamacallit? Oh wait, I should not have used. Why did I use this comp against this? I am stupid. I should have used the other comp. I'm gonna lose this one. You should not be using, or going back to what I was trying to say, you should not be versing players that are lower ranked than you if possible, because of the fact that you know, you lose out on a lot more trophy and you don't gain a lot either. So it's recommended you stay away from those if possible. What is this comp? When in doubt, you just go in with it. Oh, this is a.
Fight if you bear conviction.
This might be a sherbet comp. Oh, never mind. Stardust. What the? It's a good team. Brute, Hollyberry, Moonlight, Stardust, and Pure Vanilla. Yes, it's a okay comp. I don't like Brute as much right now, but it's not a bad idea. You can go with Brute. What the? My Moonlight just died? Dang, how does my sherbet just... I mean, not sherbet. My guys are just exploding. Wow, I am on a losing streak. Holy.
Everyone safe and uninjured?
Topping for rye, searing raspberry. If you need damages, it's just go with searing raspberry and solid almond, or solid almond mix as well.
Must I do everything myself?
Nah, I don't. I stay away from one-shot comp. I don't like one-shot comps.
I will not falter.
Sherbet topping is full swift chocolate. In like 99% of the time, it will be swift chocolate.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Dude, Frost Queen needs the buff where she does not get interrupted while using her skill. It's so annoying.
I will not falter.
I don't know why they didn't add that.
I will not falter.
It's so bad. What time? 9:52 a.m.
Falter.
Is Finisier still good? Nah, yeah, good. Is she gonna be absolute meta right now? Not as much. Yeah. Yes. You should definitely invest in Hollyberry right now.
Do you also also yearn.
No,
for
she
your
is
goodness.
resistant to interactive effects. What the? Why? She just takes so much damage then. Kind of annoying sometimes.
You disturbed my reading.
You disturbed my reading. Two point one, 5.1. 2.1, 5.1, 2.6, and it's fine now.
Curious what I'm capable of.
Do you think Steve Fairy will get a super epic related to her like others? No. I don't think so.
I will not falter.
Is there a replacement for Moonlight? No. Don't use this team if you don't have Moonlight, because Moonlight is the main one that gives the stacks for Blu-ray Pie.
I will not falter. I will
Should I level up Oyster? There are other cookies to level up first than Oyster nowadays.
I will not falter.
Cacao, Hollyberry, or Pure Vanilla? Hollyberry / Pure Vanilla. Both of them are really, really good. How does a stack of Blueberry work again? It's any immobilization or any incapacitation, I think it was called in the skill description. Yeah, I think it was I can't even talk about it. I can't even say. Any stuns, sleep, yeah, any stuns or sleep. Basically, just think of it as any stun or sleep. And that's the reason why Blueberry Pie with Moonlight is just so good. Should you invest in Werewolf? Yes. Is Stardust worth this? Yes. Oh yeah, Freeze as well. There we go. Freeze as well. I forgot about Freeze.
I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not.
Is Rye good for story? Yeah, pretty decent. Would you recommend almond topping for herb? Yes. Almond topping for herb.
Let's celebrate our victory.
For the Stardust comp, standard Stardust team, because you already have the whistle and the jelly watch. I mean, if you don't have the jelly watch, of course you can just go with the regular one, but you have the whistle. So the whistle gives attack to both, Moonlight as well as Stardust. On top of that, they also get 20% damage resist, which is really, really important for their survival. So that's the reason why.
Join forces.
Espresso Hollyberry Brew. Well, right now, I'm gonna tell you, espresso and brew are not like the meta. I mean, they're still usable, but you know, there are cookies that are better than them.
I will not falter.
Just use, of course.
I will not falter.
What's the best ancient right now, Hollyberry or Pure Vanilla? One or the other.
I will not falter.
Kind of thought that it was gonna be Sherbet, but
I will not falter. I will
dude, the 30% defense helps out so much. Oh, wow, wow.
I will not falter.
Oh, what? Oh, did I lose? The 10 minutes is Kingdom Pass. It's because of the Kingdom Pass. Dreamer, what's up? It's 2 healers, 1 damage, 2 defense team. It's okay, yeah. I thought I told you what sherbet topping for PvP was already. Said it multiple times. It's Swift Chocolate. Swift Chocolate. And if you watch any of my videos of arena comps, then you will see it too. Because it doesn't change. I don't change my toppings often. Is there a replacement of a Holleberry in this team? It's gonna be hard. You want Holleberry because of the damage focus. If not, then Wildberry will work in a way for the extra damage resist, but it's gonna be hard still. What are the stats for the new Jelly Watch? It's 25 at max level, 25% cooldown plus 5% attack. Yeah. Oh, you're driving? You're typing while driving? Well, oh, that's not good. You should not be doing that.
Trust in yourselves.
You can always comment on my videos, and I will try my best to answer it. You should not be commenting while driving. Can't you use both whistle and scroll? Yeah, like this one. You can. You gotta be careful when you're driving. I have a tendency to sometimes do that as well, but yeah, it's not recommended, of course. You don't want to risk it. And yeah, the refresh just happened. Sherbet, I need you to kill that Stardust, please. Oh no. Okay, but I think I'm okay. What's the best way to get cookie experience? Are you talking about the EXP Star Jellies? If you're talking about EXP Star Jellies, it's definitely going to be in the end going with the cookie houses, like going upgrade until you get it. You need to keep upgrading your kingdom and then your cookie houses, and then of course in the end it's taking advantage of all the other buffs or like the events and stuff like that. The Holleberry topping CD, it's on my Frost Queen comp, but it's the 16% cooldown with damage resist. And I also do have some videos on the EXP Star Jellies, Dreamer. So if you search it up on YouTube, you'll be able to find my videos. Does the cream puff stun immunity? Yes, stun immunity applies to every single cookie. Yep. For your team. Is the cookie lab important? Oh yeah, definitely. Even if it's a little tiny 3 or like a small number, like a 3%, that will make a difference in the in your gameplay.
Greetings. I'm happy to meet you.
Like, you need to start working on it as soon as possible if you can. Something very important. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Stardust. Oh, it's alright. What can you replace caviar and cream puff in the Cookie Alliance? I don't have a video with Captain Caviar, but caviar can be replaced with Stardust, Space Donut, Squid Ink, Espresso. Yeah.
In the eyes of the cosmos, we are but tiny specks.
You don't really want to use Dark Cacao for the Living Abyss, but if you like, you can, but it's not the best. You won't do that much damage. Damage resist, damage resist, damage resist, damage resist. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Finally, a good one. Can Space Donut transform AoE? I don't know, but no one uses it. The reason why you don't use it is because of the reversal. You do defense reduction, so you have reversal, so it's not worth using. Do you think I need CD for Squid Ink, and what percentage do you recommend? Depends on what you're using it for, but if you're using it for like the Living Abyss, the higher the cooldown, the better it is. There's no real like absolute must that you have to reach. Recommend it, or like the best scenario would be like, the best scenario is 9%, but that's not something that's like, you know, possible for everybody. So, you know, getting it around like, I would say 6% too is like perfectly fine. Should we buy all the protection slot? It's expensive. Try to buy everything. If you can get a little bit extra, it definitely is helpful, just because of the fact that you don't need to log in as often to, you know, clear out and, you know, put in the production log again. So it's for your convenience, basically. How often are you able to log into the game? It's going to really determine whether you want to invest a lot into your slots or not. Poro, what's up? What's up?
I knew you could do it.
Can you replace caviar with... I think I answered that, but you can, but it's not recommended. Just came to ask, is he very still? No, absolutely not right now. Not inside of the arena, definitely. LJ, what's up? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it.
Begin our battle song. Out of my way.
I will not falter! I will not falter!
Who has the highest single target DPS? I personally say without Frost, it would probably be Rye. Rye or Vampire. If you're talking about straight up damage without the vampiric bite buff, I think Rye has the single most damage.
I will not falter! I will not falter!
But if the debuffs come through, then I think Vampire / Sherbet would probably do a little bit more than Rye.
I will not falter!
Look at all the snowflakes dancing in the
How do I
wind.
build Milky Way for one-shot comp? You want to build Milky Way with full Swift chocolate. You want to have at least 17.3% cooldown in order to have a 3-second start. because you want Milky Way to follow up right after Space Donut.
Must I do everything
Should I focus on Cookie
myself?
stats in the gnome? It all depends. It's a long process. So in the end, you have to do everything. I would personally recommend at least doing a little bit of the kingdom side of things first. And the reason why I say that is because that will speed up your production and your, research speed and stuff like that, which also means that your upgrade for your laboratory later on will also be a lot, or not a lot faster, but a bit faster. So if you're looking long term, then going with the cookie side of things for a little bit is gonna be be a bit better in the beginning. Any replacement for Sherbet in this team? No, you can't use Frost Comp without Sherbet, guys. Is Frost Queen worth building without Sherbet? In my opinion, no. Yeah, in my opinion, no. There's better magic cookies to invest in. Wait, do costumes actually do anything in the game besides? Yes, they have bonds. They have a little bit of bonds that will affect it.
Return dates for
What's up, Tiger Legend? Is there a way to get BTS cookie after the event? No, not right now. Yeah, no way to get special cookies after the event is over. Is it actually necessary to level up the rare scroll? I would say so. I say the rare scroll is actually really good, especially for the arena. In my opinion, the extra extra 30% defense, it actually helps out a lot. What other subsets do you use for Sherbet other than cooldown? Damage resist, of course. You of course need damage resist. Very important. Is there a way to replace Profit? In the Frost comp, yes, you can use BTS if you have BTS. I have a question. Who replaces Pure Vanilla the best as a healer? I have Constant, Cream Puff with Magic Candy. I do have Herb. Out of those three, Cream Puff. If you have to choose out of those three, it will be Cream Puff. Best arena team? Well, there's no real best arena team, but the most stable one and the most standard is this team right now. Or of course this team. You can use the Sherbet one instead too. But this kind of setup is the most standard right now. And as long as you mess around with the treasures a little bit here and there, you should be able to beat most comps. Of course, not every comp. There are times when you will lose as well. Yeah, I should make the one-shot comp video. I should make it. I have not made it though. I thought there was enough. In my opinion, I thought there was enough one-shot comp videos out there. But I think I'll make one too, just because, there are people that only watch me too. So if you have to, use Cream Puff and Cotton together. What the? It's a Finn and Seer in a Grandmaster? That's interesting. Why did Werewolf become meta? Werewolf has a passive stun, ability to disturb, the enemy's, basically skills. With that, resistant to knockbacks, and just overall really tanky and good damage as well. So Werewolf is actually really good in the arena right now. Can I see the toppings of your standard team and Frost team? I have a video on both of them, LJ. I have a video on the Frost comp, as well as the video on the standard Stardust comp. Those are going to be your toppings. I suggest you watch the video. The reason why I suggest it is because I go over why it's important and what is to focus on, and what kind of teams to also target. So I suggest you watch the video rather than trying to just go with what toppings. How much damage should I focus on creep buff? Well, if you have the magic candy, you will gain a little bit of buffs, but you want to at least have, I would say, over 20% if possible.
I hope you like snow.
I don't think Pinecone fits in the arena too well right now. How frequent do you get rare scroll in the probably a lot. Yeah.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
What's up, Luca? Leak channel? What leak channel? On the Discord?
I will not falter. I will not falter.
The beast has awoken.
I will not falter.
Is my account free to play? Absolutely not. Not at all. Not my main account. Absolutely not. I made a poll. I never made a poll.
You could do it.
Due to the recent arguments and controversies, should we delete? Oh. We're not partnered with the wait, what? Nah, no, I'm not gonna delete the leak channel. Partnered, but what do you mean partner though? Like, they never reached out for a partner. My whole Discord is completely has nothing to do with the main Discord channel for Cookie Run Kingdom.
I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter.
Has awoken.
I will not falter. I will not.
I don't know what that is. The Frost Calm is really good right now still. Oh, dude, the super epic right now is really hard.
Remember who defeated you in battle.
I don't know. I don't know what that was about, because they never they never said anything about it to me. So is profit necessary? No, profit's not necessary. You can go without it, but it's better with it.
Sound the charge!
How do I counter blueberry comp? Stardust is the way to counter blueberry, or just one shot comp. You just one shot it.
I will not falter. I will not falter.
Out of my way!
I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter.
They did they did it with the horrible. Nah, the experimenting with Stardust Cookie was a horrible idea, though. I will let you. I will say that it was not a good way to experiment with the Stardust, who is absolutely broken inside of the arena. They should have, if they were gonna do it, then they should have done it with somebody who did not matter as much. Wait, Luca, are you in the? Who's in the official Cookie Run Kingdom Discord? Because I am not in it. Anyone here that's official in the official Cookie Run Kingdom Discord, by the way?
Fight if you bear conviction.
Is there like a community spotlight section in that Discord? That we're spending all my mileage to max out my rare. I wouldn't say use everything. You should use decent amount to slowly get to it. Yeah.
I will not falter.
Yeah, can you check that for me? I don't join the Discord, so.
I will not falter.
Oh, I lost this one. This one's a lost cause. Is my Discord in that Discord? In the community spotlight? Thoughts on fully ascending cotton? Only if you are using cotton right now and you want to do a little bit more damage for the living abyss. Only if you want to do that. But if not, then don't do it. What's worth spending mileage points on if you have treasure tickets as well as speed ups? Those are the two things that you want to spend it on. Is the Prophet Sherbet comp OP? It's good against the comps that you know. Yeah, it's good against most comps right now, I would say, especially double tank comps. Oh my, I lost.
What a mess.
Have I shared this team? No, I have not shared this team. Is the feather meta right now? Kinda, yeah. The reason why a lot of people don't fight the dragon in the guild right now is because of the fact that the dragon is it's hard to verse in a way, and mainly because of continuation. The amount of damage you do compared to the Avatar is not a lot. You can do a lot of damage on the Dragon too, but the continuing is really hard because in the end, when you do verse Dragon a lot, at least one of your cookies usually do die from the meteor and stuff. So they try to stay away from it. I want to finish Alliance, but I'm stuck in 57. You don't need Yam. You have you can just use like you don't need Yam. Do you have the Brute? Did you try the Brute and Space Donut comp? Although it won't be as fast, but it's still pretty good. Yes, first of all, you should be maxing out your treasure if possible. I don't recommend you spend everything. Don't spend every little, the mileage points. Save a little bit. The reason why I say that is because you can use it for speed ups. You can use it for treasure tickets. I had to do it just because of reviews. But my video, Yam, which video have you watched? That's like, season 16, I have not used Yam at all in my videos. Have you watched the recent ones? That's probably an old one. I have not used Yam inside of... Or maybe I have. Have I? I don't think I did. I only remember using Space Donut, Holloberry, as well as the Brute. In the recent season 16 one? Are you sure it says season 16? Maybe in the first video. Even in the first video, I don't think I used Yam. Yeah, I don't remember using Yam. Is it possible to... My recent alliance, I have not used purple Yam. Trust me. I don't even have purple Yam topping right now, I bet. Yeah, I don't even have toppings on purple Yam. My most recent one, this is the most recent one that I done. If this was not the one, then I had Cream Puff and then Brute, Holloberry, as well as Space Donut, Holloberry, Moonlight, and like I think it was, I don't know what it was, Squid, something like that. You don't need Donut. You could just use Brute and Holloberry. I have so many videos of Alliance right now. I have at least, I would say, 4 or 5 videos of Alliance of different teams. I put season 16 in it in the title, so you should watch the ones that have season 16 in it. I always have the season number on it on the title. So make sure to check if it is season number. BTS or Cotton? Depends on the team, but majority of the times right now, BTS is going to be used more than Cotton. I mean, the idea of Super Epic wasn't bad in the beginning. The reason why I say that because it's Super Epic was one of the better cookies with the high rarity that everybody was able to get for free. However, after they changed it right now with Stardust, right now for that particular one, it's not a good idea. Eclair is still good. As good as he was before, not really, but not bad. No, Kingdom design, you can't ask me. I am horrible with Kingdom design. 80% of what I have on my Kingdom design right now, it's by HyRool. HyRool did this. why Eclair meta is falling off, because Eclair, although he is able to do the weakness debuff, there's Moonlight who's just able to do it, you know, give it to everybody in the enemy team, as well as do insane damage, and also just, you know, just overall has the ability to evade or dodge as well. Which one are you watching, Luca? Are you watching the first one? I recommend watching the Brute one. Watch the Brute one. Pinecone Mint, and that one is just a secondary team. It's recommended to have a secondary team if you're not able to beat it with one team, of course, because you're able to switch out and you can get, you know, you can have your secondary team kind of tank for you and defeat one or two waves. Eclair coming back into the meta is gonna be a bit hard with the current state of the game, especially because of Moonlight. But if Eclair gets a magic candy, it is a possibility. Snow Sugar magic candy? I don't know. Even if the Snow Sugar magic candy, Snow Sugar is just not that good. They will need to give it something really, really good. Something really, really good. 16-10. Shield, Dark Choco. I mean, not Dark Choco. Dark Cacao, Twizzly. You can also use just stun comps. You can use Sherbet as well. Any news on the next update? Not as of right now. I don't think it's they will update on or like put out anything until like probably the last week of this. Yeah. Well, I have the secondary team. I don't use the secondary team. The reason why I put the secondary team there is to recommend it to people. If you watch it, if you listen to it, I recommend it. Because sometimes people don't have a team that will, you know, work for everything, like wave 1 through 60. You have to not just watch it and skip through it, but you have to listen to some of the stuff too. Some people are beating 16-30. I heard a lot of the, but again, it's apparently you have to have like almost a maxed out account, as in like a laboratory is all maxed out, full ascension, like best toppings and etc. Topping for Hollowberry, most likely solid almond. Yeah. For majority of the cases, solid almond. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the live stream here for today, or the morning at least. It's been 2 hours. I have to go get some stuff, you know, ready. I have to go and clean out the house real quick, and you know, have some basically chores to do. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. And yeah, make sure to hit that like button before you guys leave. But take care, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. All right. See ya.